One, two, 1, 2. Green Hornet, DJ Green Hornet on a check-in on a late night tip. Just checking in for a few minutes. Not going to be too long. Nothing special. But my new projects, my new EP, we got the Urban Drama Part 1, Urban Drama Part 2. Talk about that for a few minutes, and that's about it. Yeah. Crack this drink real quick. Y'all drink this? Liquid Death. Yeah. Just wanted to come in, do this live, nothing special. I didn't set up or want to do a upload video, anything like that. But yeah, my two projects, Urban Drama Part 1, Part 2, sub live on all streaming services. If you don't see it now, it might be during the week or whatnot, but it's on Spotify, it's on Bandcamp, and it's on Apple Music, and it'll probably be on some more streaming services. Make sure you hit up all those pages, share them, like them, always donate, donate to the show, all that good stuff, But yeah, that's what it is. The Urban Drama Part 1 and 2, kind of like some concept EPs, they're not too long. I think this one's less than 5 minutes. I think this one's a little bit over 5 minutes, so they're not too long. So go stream them real quick, It's 4 tracks, both of them got intros, and you got 3 pretty much songs or tracks, whatever you want to call them. You know how I do with the interludes, y'all, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, they kind of like concept, type productions, and I'm planning on doing a part 3 too. So hopefully maybe by fall time I'll do a part 3. But right now, enjoy these ones. I did have a concept for the part 3 in my mind, but I think I'm gonna have to revamp it once I do my production and getting my my research and doing things like that to give y'all the quality products I always do. But yeah, thanks for people that been checking. I got a few views and things like that, and I checked some of my analytics, and people do listen to it. It don't seem like it as much as far as like a Bandcamp and stuff. So let's try to get it over 100,000 views. I'm kind of close. I'm about 87,000. That was pretty cool when I checked my analytics, but it don't seem like it, as far as my sales and popularity. But I think that's pretty good for what I do and things like that. So getting to go to Spotify. I don't have too many listeners. I think my listeners dropped. I had some people that's I think listeners or followers or whatever for Spotify. So I need y'all to go to Spotify, go to DJ Green Hornet, and make sure you follow that. Yesterday I went to go check to see was they live. This project right here, Urban Legend Part 1, was live. So I wanted to check it out, play it, see if it comes up, man. I played that, and a couple other of my tracks played. I went to my channel, whatever. But then, Spotify had the commercials, and then it played some other cool songs. I was surprised, maybe a couple of independent ones, but then like 2 known ones was popped up and was in the mix while I was playing it. Last Poets, and rest in peace to Question Mad Lad. I heard he passed away a couple months ago or something like that. But one of his songs in the mix I was listening to, I was like, man, that sounds familiar. I'm playing it. Like I said, I'm playing my listening, for DJ Green Hornet, and a couple other songs popped up, like I said, in the Last Poet. Then I said, then I want to get to the Question Mad Lad song. I was like, oh man, that sounds kind of familiar. So it wasn't the Funk Soul Sensation wasn't that one, or Brooklyn Kids. It wasn't nothing like that. It was another song um that I was kind of familiar with. I haven't heard in a long time, but that happened to pop up on the feed in the midst with, my song. So yeah, go subscribe to my channel, and then maybe you'll hear some cool artists in the mix. So that's what it is. So today I'm running around doing running errands and things like that. And today this one popped up. That one popped up. Urban Drummer Part 2. I went, as far as it, it said it was live. So I went to go check to Spotify, see if it was actually live. And I'm driving, I'm listening to it and stuff like that. And, I went to my page and checked my page. So I actually rode around and listened to some of my joints that's uploaded on that page. And they all sound pretty good. One of them, was one of my older ones. Didn't sound it's the best quality. It's nothing I can really do. It's one of the ones I kind of put in, like one of my first like productions and stuff like that. I kind of slipped it in. I think that was the one that's called Old School Analog Sound, which I kind of scratched on. That was kind of like my first like trying to do my first like hip hop scratch track like they used to do back in the days, like in the 80s and stuff. Used to have a lot of DJs and the albums that have like a solo scratch track. So the song called Old School Analog Sound, um, which is, it was recorded, sounded good and things like that. But, it wasn't the best as I probably can do now. But as far as, I was able to salvage that. And I think I had kind of remastered to get it the best sound I possibly could. But other than that, all the songs that I uploaded sounded real good on there. So I kind of rode around listening to that. But yeah, make sure you check that out, and all my all the stuff that I uploaded on there in Apple Music. It's uploaded. Make sure you go to the Apple Music, and you can also, once again, purchase my stuff. Share it, things like that, and follow my pages. Also, um, yeah, people come in if you want to. I would like to be like interviewed and things like that. I'm open to other things. So working with mostly DJs and other um, producers and stuff like that can probably take me to another level and things like that. So yeah, that's enough about that. Make sure you check those two projects out. They just happen to be kind of like I said, a little concept type of album, kind of the subliminal things, and putting some games, a game. So it depends on how you look at it. How you listen to each track. So yeah, that's about it for that. As far as what I wanted to mention, um, let's mention some music things and stuff. Some music things I'm looking for or needing to invest in keyboard stands. So anybody know a good brand name or keyboard stands and stuff like that? Let me know, what should I buy. I don't have real big keyboards or professional ones. Probably got one, probably my biggest one's probably about this big or something like that. So let me know, where should I go to buy one, any type of brand or anything like that, that's good that I should purchase. Let me know in the comments. If I'm gonna be doing my research, maybe this week, probably want to purchase one. Probably ask a chat board or something like that. What kind of, I know, keyboard stand, should I buy, things like that. So do my research. So what else I want to mention? Yeah, and just thank you for everybody that been watching the shorts and things like that. I uploaded a new one today, Bonnie and Clyde short, a little bot set stuff, just trying to keep my page a little busy with certain things, and not just the drama stuff and talking about entertainers and stuff like that. Cause, that's not what I do on my page. I might once in a while mention some stuff, but I don't really do the hot topics and things like that. But I just try to keep it, stuff more about me and some other things, share with me what kind of collections and things I have, the two collections that I uploaded, the Blaxploitation bot set and Blaxploitation bot set one is all, those was current purchases. I uploaded a Bonnie and Clyde DVD, like a collector's edition that was old. I had that for a good while, but I just saw that and wanted to play that one day, about a week or two ago. I had that out. I said, "Oh, let me make a video like I did the other two bot sets and stuff like that." So I have a few different kind of bot sets. And every once in a while, maybe I'll do that. Just keep the people coming, traffic flowing to the page and stuff like that. Make sure if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment. Go watch all my older videos and things like that. Share them. Start from for the beginning to now to the current one. Just watch all of them, binge watch all of them like you do Netflix. Yeah, so that's what I'll be doing next is getting a keyboard stand. If I can start playing keys a little bit more. Getting together today, start practicing a couple of things I want to scratch for next projects. Is getting ideas like I want to two things that, like, practices on, like, I want to probably add that to whatever kind of beats and production. Oh yeah, shout out to the Universal Low Life. Shout out to them. I got my don't look like it. This is a nice little polo shirt right here. Something I just pulled out. Just haven't worn this in a while. I lost a little bit of weight, so I think it looks all right on me. But yeah, this polo shirt. Shout out to the Low Lives. Saying shout out to them. And yeah, trying to think, before I jump off, the video, make sure I mention everything. But yeah, that's about it. What else musically? Thinking about buying. I gotta buy another 45 box. Put my 45 records in and stuff like that. But other than that, nothing kind of new that I want to share with you guys as far as musically. Some of my projects, Urban Drama Part 1 and 2 up there. Got the three ladies, representing. I got 2 tracks on there. I got one called Hustle Mom. Then I got another track called Hustle Mom 2.5. So that's actually 2.5 actually got kind of like 2 parts to it, and yeah, so I got the 3 Hustle Moms on the actually the front cover right here. So that's why I got 3 ladies on there. So just in case somebody want to know, but yeah, I think next week I'm going to do another live. Yes, Saturday, Sunday, and something like that. Just give y'all time to actually check out the projects and all my other projects. The last project on the skit tape part 4. Make sure you go check that out. But yeah, I'm gonna do a breakdown probably next week of this project, Urban Drama Part 1. Then the week after, I'll do a breakdown for Urban Drama Part 2. So yeah, and yeah, make sure you go to my page, and if you like some of my projects, I do a breakdown, do a live breakdown, and I kind of go through some of the tracks. I might play like half of them or skip through them or stuff like that and talk over them a little bit and just kind of explain, maybe not like the process or what the track is about. But then at the same time, what I want you guys to do is just leave um, up to what you think the stuff mean. When I add certain dialogues and stuff like that. So this one, these two right here is kind of say a little subliminal and little kicking some game, dropping some game too. So if you listen to them, you gotta listen. So that's what they are. But that's what I'm planning on doing next week. But this video right here, just letting y'all know that I do have something new out, just kind of promote myself, and always used to promoting, sharing links of, other people's stuff. I wish I can get the same from other artists and other people that actually quote follow me on social media, but I don't do that. So I don't get the same type of like of a love or things like that, you know. So I do what I can, to promote myself and stuff like that. So, this is a drama free page. I don't talk about other artists, and y'all don't get into that too much, and other musicians and actors and YouTubers and bloggers and podcasters. I don't do that too much, so I might go to some other page and listen to it, and and things like that, and go into the comments and stuff like that. But my page is not about that type of stuff. But at the same time, yeah, some podcasters, some YouTubers, contact me if you want to talk about far as what I do in my projects and want to interview me. That'd be kind of dope too. I'm always up for that type of stuff. Um, yeah, that's about it. So hope everybody's enjoying their summer, things like that. Thinking about swapping out my turntables. I don't know. I'm gonna put maybe the reloops when I get a chance. I've been having the techniques. My techniques. What's it? MK27s. I've been having these since I bought them. I guess almost like 2 years or so. Whatever um, the review is, and if you want to see up close and what they look like, the green techniques. I got a video, like a review or unboxing. I've got an unboxing video of these turntables right here, but I'm thinking about putting the reloops out, and I think the difference between kind of like I had to get used to the reloops. The techniques got like the sunken platter. I think the reloops is kind of like a raised platter or something like that. But anyways, I'm thinking about swapping those out soon. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, look forward to Urban Drama Part 3 before the end of the year. But enjoy Part 1 and 2 for now. Like I said, just EP singles, one is less than 5 minutes. This one it's a little bit more than 5 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. So go check those pages out. Yeah, that's about it. And yeah, look forward to another short, of a movie. Not gonna tell you what movie or box set collection. I'm just gonna upload it. Once again, I just uploaded one tonight before I went on live. So make sure to check those videos out. And yeah, binge watch all my videos and save them and stuff like that. And any people that want to collab, like DJs, producers, stuff like that, make sure you oh, there we go. Make sure you contact me, either on here somehow, social media and stuff like that. So next few days, I'm just gonna kind of be promoting, things that my uploads and things like that. I'll probably share a few things like about buying and stuff like that. And yeah, that's about it. Musical things, shout out to once again all my hip hop heads, all my fashion guys, all my sneaker heads out there, you know, even the skateboarders, the beat makers, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's very the turntablists, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's what it is. I'm just came up here to talk to you guys real quick. Make sure y'all hit the like button, share, comment, donate to the show. Once I'm done with this live, I'm gonna add all my links and some things for the description. That way you can click on my streaming platforms and actually um, listen to these projects right here, Urban Drama Part 1 and Part 2. Um, that's it. So I'm gonna put those in the description when I'm done with this show right here. Okay. I had one person look like they checked in, but they checked out. So that's good. That's all good because I'm about to wrap it up anyways. And I gotta get up early in the morning, be to work at 6 o'clock. So I just want to getting ready for work and start the week. But yeah, I think that's about it. Just gonna start working on next project, and once again, I'm gonna hit y'all guys hopefully next week, do the breakdown of this project right here for you guys live. And it's not a long project, so I will be on about 20 minutes or so like I'm doing now. But yeah, that's it, man. Just make sure y'all check all my streams and lives. And like I said, once again, if you're new to the channel, just um, bumping into it, just follow me, stuff like that. Oh yeah, just make sure you like my stuff, give it a thumbs up and share and things like that, because they do play games with the numbers and things like that. Like one of my shorts, I was waiting for to one of my shorts to go over 100 views. So it went over 100 views. It was exactly at 100. So, I'm trying to check my analytics or, see how many views some of my videos have. I'm starting to kind of do that every day now, even though I don't have really, a lot of videos and, views and things like that. A lot of like followers and stuff or subscribers. So yeah, so one video was on exactly 100. It's okay, finally made over 100. Next day I checked and went back to 98. So I don't know if it was a bot or what happened here, but yeah, it was just you guys make sure you guys at least hitting the like button on my videos. And so that they maybe get the word out and stuff like that. So they do play games. And also on the Bandcamp page, same thing. Something the views was I don't know, can't remember it was. It could have been like 39 views or something like that, right? I was just gonna pick a random number. Same thing, or it was like 41 or something like that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, was those. I think this was the number. Maybe it was like 41. I checked the next day. I had 39 tracks. You know what I mean? 39. Because first, it was like, I don't have like a whole bunch of listeners, so it was down like to 0. So got up to 41 views. So I said I went to check the next day, went down to 39. Whatever. So I don't know, what happened. But yeah, these platforms and stuff, they do mess around with the numbers and things like that. You might have heard other YouTubers say it to even people that's bigger platforms. I'm smaller, so I can see it. I see it and I know what the guys talking about. Some, people, the YouTubers and stuff, they do play games with the numbers. So if you do like an artist, not just me, but other people and stuff, make sure you support them by liking and stuff, sharing it, and things like that, because they mess around with the numbers. That is real. That is real. So, now I'm a person, I don't have a lot of uh, views or listeners and stuff like that. So it'd be, it's important for you guys to, if you like it, show support, you know, um, yeah, that's it, plus, I'm more good people. We got some people, they be like criminals and stuff, and they be millionaires and billionaires and stuff like that. And we like and, support them stuff. But a person like me, um, don't get enough support. So you gotta like it and share and things like that. But yeah, this was your man DJ Green Hornet. Make sure you check out Urban Drama Part 1 and 2. This is just a preview, just talking about it. Yeah, anything you want to know or whatever, just leave it or comment about. Make sure you comment about it, and I'm gonna put those links in the description. So yeah, this is your man DJ Green Hornet, and I'm out. Peace.